Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
The superstar known as Buzz is here.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Church Ace Thunder, and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
Is it me, or is this guy's 15 minutes of fame expired?
I think it's just you, because just like a good mattress, Buzz's success seemingly has no expiration date.
Is that why our chairs have bed bugs, Saxton?
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 495 pounds, Cole Quinn and Bray Wyatt.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz's going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever. I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, man! Just a jaw-dropping moonsault. Oh, moonsault! Ooh. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him. He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
He's looking to cripple him with that backbreaker. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Ooh. And it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Ow, that hurt. Hooked up with such authority. I'll be shocked if that's not it. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Not yet. When this guy's on, look out. Bringing it back into the ring. He's inflicting some serious pain here. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Oh, I think this man means business.
There it is. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed. Look out! Boom! Just when you thought...
Pinning predicament. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
And he has a big-time drop kick.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
He landed it. What? So damaging. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
And he's getting back in. He's displaying classic offense here. Unbelievable, what a move. Oh, this is dangerous right here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look at this. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Nice neck breaker. I knew it was only a matter of time.
Finn Balor is in position. What a lariat.
But is it enough to defeat?
And a savage clothesline.
But is it enough to...
Oh, right to the calf.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
He's making a statement to disqualify this man.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Is that it? Is it
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
Oh, boy. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. That's got to be it. Finn Balor. Now that's a finishing move, people.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at Finn Balor making his move.
Oh, 1916. Here's his moment, Michael. This is Finn Balor's match.
He's looking for the win. And he breaks up the count. Suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Nicely done. Nice move. He looks for it once again. The snap DDT. The end is near. Here's the cover. Neck breaker. I don't want to know what that feels like.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to fight. You know what? There's no way that's legal.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Wait, that's not cool.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This one's over, guys.
Yeah,
that move amazes me every time.
Yes! Takes it! Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King, Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.
We have a very special guest coming up on today's show, coming off his huge win, teaming with Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. Here's a sneak preview of what Buzz had to say when I caught up with him right after the Rumble.
Do I think I've seen the last of Bray Wyatt? Man, I hope so. These past few months have really taken a toll on me, both physically and emotionally. But now that I've defeated him and managed to help out my friend Cole, I hope I can move on to a new challenge.
As you move on to new challenges, do you see Finn Balor being there by your side?
I'd like him to be, because as we all saw at the Royal Rumble, I think we make a really good team. But he's a busy guy, and he has his own goals and his own priorities. If I had to guess, though, I'd say you haven't seen the last of Buzz and Balor joining forces.
Well, listen here, I'm a big fan of yours, Buzz, and I'm not just saying that because you're a guest on my show. I've been saying that since you got to WWE. In fact, even before that.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours too, Jack. From back in the day when you were commentating to now with your podcast, I never miss an episode, and I've heard all the kind things you've said about me. So thanks for that.
Hey, I've been around the block a few times, and I think I know talent when I see it. And after what you did at the Royal Rumble, finding your inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, I don't think it's a stretch to say you're the new monster among men in WWE.
The new monster among men. That's quite the compliment, Jack. I don't know if I've earned it yet, but I'll take it. Thanks again.
Now, you can hear more from my conversation with Buzz, including who he thinks his next opponent will be. But first, a word from our fine sponsors.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion. So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle. Atomic drop. Boom. Followed up with a boot. Right to the back of the neck with the enziguri. So painful. Arnie takes a big risk with that moonsault. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. This kind of offense he's known for. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
He's looking to make sure this guy doesn't walk away from this match. That's how you make an impact. Putting it all on the line.
what's going to happen here.
Don't do this. Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip. Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
Powerbomb.
That's it.
Beautiful athleticism. He's displaying classic offense here. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. That strike definitely found its target. He's starting to stagger a bit. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
The damage has been done.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, you don't see that every day. Sheamus looking a little bit surprised here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway. And he lands the moonsault. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Oh, there's the moonsault. What a maneuver! Executed perfectly.
Heavy-duty right hand.
Punch right to the face! I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Did you see how much air he got on that? What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Here's his chance to win this.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here. Straight punch. A piercing strike. He's going for it all. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to fight. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? The situation just got real bad for Sheamus.
Drives him down with a powerbomb. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Perfectly executed. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What a blow to the back of the neck. Straight punch. Jarring. You have to think that's it.
Jeez. Ooh, he goes down hard. Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Uppercut.
Jarring. Not just any uppercut, that one was Swiss.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
Look at the athleticism on display there. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
You know when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win. Perfectly executed. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Full Nelson, Dragon suplex. Reverses that one. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
You gotta believe this one's over.
Looks Cesaro is on the attack now. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Uh-oh.
He delivers a flawless Hurricane Rana. What is he hits it? Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's. Oh, right to the calf. That was pretty. Oh, it's over.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's fading fast. This could very well be the beginning of the end for him here in this handicap match.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now. But come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But can he follow up here?
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. Flies through the air with a moonsault. What a spectacular move. Nicely done.
This is some great offense by Sheamus. Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it. Uh-oh. This just ain't gonna do it.
The submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Look at him move. What acrobatics. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
Yeah, but the good news is that she still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That might have done it, Cole.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Now that's how you make a statement. And he delivers the Frankensteiner.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight? Heavy duty right hand.
Strike punch. The shoulders are down. True testament to grit.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Ooh. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot.
Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it. Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot. Oh, no. It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
What's next?
Caught him.
Oh, incredible power slam, so much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. Coming up next right here, we'll see 6 of the biggest names in WWE square off versus Team Braun Strowman.
Pandemonium and chaos. Oh, don't go anywhere.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz!
Introducing first, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Church Ace
Buzz was a three-sport
Thunder.
athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
I didn't realize they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there's hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second.
Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
And their partner, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
Listen, I can't deny his in-ring ability, but when it comes to his music, I got no time for Elias. Listen, did you guys know Elias's lullabies are the #1 cause of insomnia in the entire world? All right, I'll just answer my own question. Yeah, I knew that, because they are.
The monster among men is here!
And their opponents, first, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
No, quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show. A star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have him in. The Fireflies are out.
Just has an innate ability to mentally disturb anyone who opposes him.
And he's awake now.
He's woken, Cole. Distinctly different.
Explain that to me, Corey.
One that cannot truly understand woken wisdom can never adequately understand it.
What kind of riddle was that?
It's woken.
Sounds like gibberish.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
Well, I'm not going to argue with him.
Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly.
Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand.
Spine-tingling presence.
Bask in the warmth of woken wisdom.
Bask in the warmth of weirdness.
He's here. This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. Come on, ref. Get in there. That's perfectly placed. And how you land the big strike.
This match heads outside. Things can go south real quick.
Let's hope not.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's starting to feel it here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. Man. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I went to battle with Bray Wyatt during our time in NXT, and I don't think you can try and outsmart him or psych him out. You have to stay focused and be unafraid. That can be your only chance if you want to survive.
Tag made. Oh, I think this man means business. Well, Corey, you may have just summarized the only battle plan that could be effective in a match against Bray Wyatt. For that individual to remain focused and not be lured into Wyatt's sick and twisted world.
We've seen the damage Bray Wyatt can do just by using his mind. It's almost impossible for WWE superstars to stay away from the darkness, but that's exactly what they need to do.
That packed a punch. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Moonsault. Beautiful moonsault. Perfect timing on that Hurricane Rana.
Oh my God, flipping pile driver, spiked.
Oh, I think this man means business. Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that. Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point. If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook, so he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first two entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career. And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots? I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give 'em bloody hell.
We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents versus The Miz. Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
And from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Church Ace Thunder.
Every superstar has a goal in WWE, and Buzz told me he's aiming high with his. He wants to have a career that one day is recognized with a spot in the WWE Hall of Fame.
It's way too premature to start that discussion, but his career is definitely trending in the right direction for that to at least be possible.
And his opponent, accompanied by Maurice, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton here to call what will surely be a highly contested matchup.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
His signature slam. The damage has been done. Oh, man! He's displaying classic offense here. Wow!
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? That's it. It's over. It's over. The man is looking a little startled right now. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref. It's all academic from here. This kind of offense he's known for. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Keep your eye on this one. Incoming. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Can't waste any time here. The Miz's chances just went from bad to oh, that's it. What a splash. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
He finally got it, guys. Got it. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. That's how you make an impact. He connects with a beautiful moonsault. I want to know what that feels like.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior.
What does Buzz have in store? Incredible! This has to be it.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
And that's twice now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's going for it all. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to oh, I think this man means business.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
We may very well be seeing the...
There's the pinfall and the victory. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here is your winner, the Witch Doctor, Church Ace Thunder.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. Taking on some tough competition.
The time's over. Let's crank it up.
Here comes the Hitman.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
I gotta say, guys, it is an absolute honor to be here ringside to call a match featuring the excellence of execution.
How funny it is to hear you change your tune, Saxton. You've been complaining about the Hitman's attitude recently, and I think it's ridiculous. The only thing you've ever excelled at is being subpar.
I have the utmost respect for Bret Hart, but I don't appreciate the fact that he seems to not believe that people still respect him the way they have over the last 10 years.
The Indie Invader is here. It's Buzz.
And accompanied by Matt Hardy from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Witch Doctor, Church Ace Thunder.
I spoke to Buzz today, and he told me no matter how much success he has, he still gets nervous to compete in front of this many people.
Coming from BCW, he should be used to big crowds. I heard that one event almost drew more fans than a JV girls volleyball playoff match.
Feel the electricity running through this arena. Oh, this is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. And he lands the slam. Nice move. Arnie takes a big risk with that moonsault. Just a jaw-dropping moonsault. We have Bret Hart on the defensive.
Oh, man.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys. And you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
DDT! Incredible.
Guard with that amazing acrobatic move.
He's in control.
When Bret Hart takes that first step inward and locks you in, then turns you over, bang! The hitman's got you locked in the sharpshooter. The pain on an opponent's lower back and legs is excruciating. Saxton, come here, let me try.
Oh, he's such a tough target. The moonsault. The Hitman's proficiency and precision with the sharpshooter submission can almost be described as surgical. Just watching the Hitman.
What does Buzz have in store?
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look out!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Here's his moment, Michael.
You take a gamble anytime you leave your feet, but that one definitely.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, the Witch Doctor, Church Ace Thunder.
Nicely done. Picking up the win here.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.